So that's why I feel like James and Russell didn't work out in the first place. I already knew that shit wasn't gonna happen, bro. That
Oh
that
man,
that wasn't gonna work, bro. It was frustrating me with James Harden when Chris Paul was playing together. Like James Harden, all he was just doing just trying to throw them bitches up, bro, when he couldn't, bro. It's not working, bro. Y'all gotta come with a new strategy. It's not working.
oh man.
It's not working, buddy.
Wizards 0-4. Where you see them going from here? Because honestly, they got to do something because they have too much talent between between Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal to just call it a season. They're gonna have to make a trade. They're gonna have to either fire Scott Brooks, even though it's his last year coaching on the contract. They're gonna have to do something. They can't miss the playoffs without doing anything.
Well, I feel like the only option they really ain't got really can is just fall off through this year, whether they lose or not. Shit, there ain't really too much they can do. Russell, I mean, let Russell just come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Him and Bradley Beal just start playing magnificent together. You know, other than that, I feel like there's nothing besides them that have to finish the whole season together. Now, next season, y'all can figure out what y'all want to do, but right now, y'all got to finish the season. It started off 0-4. The season's still young. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. You might make it 6-4. You know, just keep it moving.
If you had to make a trade, what trade makes sense for the Wizards to make? Me, in my personal opinion, I feel like they're trying to get Kevin Love. Kevin Love is a big trade asset right now, which is going to move at some point. If they can get Kevin Love on that team, I feel like that could definitely change the dynamic of
Who would they trade him for?
uh, draft picks, some prospects. There's a lot of talent in Washington, a lot of like raw talent. Like Thomas Bryant is pretty good. They have the shooter. I can't remember his name right now, but they have some talent there. They also have the draft pick that is drafted at number 5. Was Denny?
Right.
So it's like they have people that they can probably get Kevin Love for, because I know Cleveland's trying to get rid of him because he really doesn't want to play in Cleveland, obviously. So I mean, that's somebody that I think they should be trying to get, but they need to make a trade regardless. Though they can't let the season go to waste. It's not gonna be good for the team going forward.
I see what you're saying. So you think they should just go ahead and go ahead and pick up Kevin Love?
Or somebody of that caliber. They got to add somebody to the team. Either be Blake Griffin, maybe, I don't know, but somebody that they can pair that situation and make it like go. Because Washington, they can't miss the playoffs again.
Right. I
Especially
mean,
Bill, like you don't want him to just walk.
bro, to be honest, bro, I don't see nothing that's gonna be there far when John Wall was on the team. Even if they do get themselves together, they're gonna probably make the playoffs, and then what?
I mean,
Then what?
you gotta make the playoffs. That's a building block. That's the first step. I'm not saying I'll get them a championship, but you start with playoffs 2-3 years in a row, then you get that one final piece, and now you're a contender. It's got to be something. You can't just be sitting on the outside looking in every single year. They've missed the playoffs for the past 3-4 years. It's just not enough.
All right.
People are gonna start getting fired in a second. And you don't want that. So.
This shit crazy, man. But what's up with the Rockets?
I mean, the Rockets look good. I'm not gonna front. I think they have enough talent to contend. I do. I think James.
You think John Wall is a good fit for the Rockets?
Well, I haven't seen him. He hasn't played yet for the Rockets. Him or DeMarcus Cousins. But I think he fits better with James Harden than Russell Westbrook did. I don't think John Wall is as much as of like a scorer as Russell Westbrook.
He can. It's on and off. I feel like he can when he wants to.
Right, when he wants to. He doesn't want to always score like Russell wanted to. So I think it's better fit what Russell was last year for sure. Yes, and I think you going from playing small ball trying to win, which was never going to work. So now you have DeMarcus Cousins and Christian Wood. I think that definitely helps you better than what you were last year. This team now that they have could have beat it better against the Lakers last year in that second round series for sure. So off that alone,
most definitely could. Most definitely. I mean, last year the Lakers was too big for them, bro. They had LeBron wanted to play point, bro. 6'8" right there, shooting guard. You got Kyle and shit. Like Danny Green and shit. Like they all 6 foot and up, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do with that?
So this year,
y'all trying to play small ball. Of course, y'all not gonna make it to that.
Yeah. this year. I think James.
I don't know what the hell they was doing. You say James should do what?
I think James should stay one more year.
You say he should? Yeah, I think he should too. And like all this acting out shit, he need to stop tweaking because, bro, your ass staying here regardless. All the shit I done done for your ass, and now you want to leave, bro? Hell no, bro. I done got people here that you want to play with.
Yeah.
You say you wanted Chris Paul, got Chris Paul. You say you want him gone, he's gone. You wanted Russell, y'all ain't working out. You want him gone, he gone. So, bro, you not finna just dip out on me, bro. Now just spend bread on your ass, nigga. Nah, bro. You gonna leave when I say you can leave, bro. Nigga, like, come on, bro. You better stop playing me, bro. Stop playing me, bro. The Rock is on it with their ass, bro.
Man, I would love to see what the
But nah, like, you say you would like to see what?
I would love to see you in as a GM calling him to your office. Like, nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere.
You feel me, bro? Bro, I'm like James. Look, here's what's gonna happen, bro. Because you got us in Houston fucked up, bro. If you think you finna leave, we just gave you 2 chances. Bro. You got like how, bro? You been on this team for like what, 8 years?
Just about.
It's been your fucking team, bro. It's been your team for 8 years, dude. We let you do what the fuck you want to do. We let you call your shots, and now when shit ain't going your way, still you want to try to lead and shit. No, we gonna have to figure something, compromise or something, bro.
You think it's James' fault that they haven't been?
In a way, yeah, because like I said, in the past game, like when he was going against the Golden State Warriors back in 18 and stuff, like he thought his go-to and get him out of the hot water was just keep shooting threes. He thought he was gonna outshoot Stephen. I'm like, bro, no. You're not finna outshoot the Warriors, bro. That's impossible. So yes, it's partly his fault. It's his fault because he thought he was gonna outshoot them, and that was not gonna happen. Was not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so get it done this year. If not, then you can try to get traded in the offseason, but do one more year. So surprising teams this year. Orlando Magic, 4-0. Cleveland Cavaliers, 3-1. I like Orlando a lot. Like I said, beginning of the season, I think they're going to be a surprise team. They've been in the playoffs 2 straight years.
But hold on, though. I said, hold on, I ain't trying to cut you off. I be looking at like, yeah, they 4-0. Who the fuck is they playing, though?
They played the Wizards twice. They played,
Gee, when they have a schedule like the Bulls, then they surprise me, G. We had this conversation all day, G. The Bulls, G, they did the Bulls so dirty, G.
They had some tough teams. They got their first win of the day against the Wizards. But, they should have won against the Warriors, obviously. But the last second shot and all that stuff. So
yeah, they did us dirty, G. They did the Bulls dirty, G.
I still love the Bulls. I'm still gonna root for them, but defensively, they've been really bad. They've been really, really bad. So.
Ass, bro. What are y'all doing?
So that I just can't. I hope they win. I hope they make some progress. But if you can't stop people from scoring, it's gonna be a long, long year.
Bro, I think the Bulls been going after offensive stuff, like the offensive players and shit, bro. Y'all need some defense. Like, y'all really need some defense on this fucking team, for real, for real. Niggas like, I don't know what niggas want to play lazy ball or what it is, but y'all are playing. Y'all letting them score too damn easy, bro.
130 points, 120 points.
Bro, I've noticed with the Bulls, if y'all would low key put so much effort into defense, y'all wouldn't even give them much points away, bro. Y'all low key will probably win most of y'all games, but y'all give up on y'all plays and shit, bro. They don't give no fuck. They think, like, once again, that's another team low key be trying to outdo a team and shit by scoring. That's not gonna happen all the time.
Yeah, they got a nice veteran defender. I wouldn't even be mad if they signed Iman Shumpert. I love Iman Shumpert. I wouldn't be mad if they signed him.
They need to go sign Michael Beasley or something, bro. Gee, Michael Beasley playing in the gym, bro. You seen that nigga playing in the gym?
It's all he's
probably still bust their little ass, G.
I don't want Michael Beasley on my team.
They need somebody, G.
They're not testing for weed either this year, so he's always gonna be high. So it's like, nah,
true.
I don't want Michael Beasley on the team, but get like the Iman or even like a Wilson Chandler, somebody that's like a veteran that like will hold the young players accountable who actually, Because other than that, it's going to be a long year scoring wise. So you don't take the Orlando Magic serious at all.
I mean, like I said, even with the Wizards, the season's still young. 0-4, that ain't shit. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? They got 82 games. You know what I'm saying? And they not playing. They playing 82 games this year.
72.
They playing 72. I mean, that's just 10 games off. So regardless of what that man said, the season's still young. So that shit can easily flip in reverse.
That's so. Fair.
That's fair. Yeah, within the next 2 months, and shit, Orlando might be fucking, 10 and 20. Shit, who like damn, boy, what the fuck happened? Shit.
It's a team to watch. It's a team to watch though. Who's your surprise team then for this year so far?
As far as like they're just picking up new people and shit. Mm-hmm. I would say, like, to be honest, like, no bullshit, I would have to say the Lakers and the Suns. I feel like because the Lakers, because how they get picked up so many people that quick and they just won a championship. They was on that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. And then the Suns, they picked up Chris Paul and shit. I feel like that was a decent pick. Him and Devin Booker. And Jay Crowder. So I feel like that was a very surprise. Like I would never expected Chris Paul and Jay Crowder to go to the Suns and shit.
The Suns are playing really good. And they've won some games with Devin Booker getting like 15 points.
You feel me? He ain't got to do all that bullshit this season because he got a veteran playing with him. You know what I'm saying? So that veteran, like after Chris Paul like even leaves and shit, he gonna set Devin Booker straight. He gonna be good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because they're playing nice. I would say that. Phoenix is definitely interesting. They can make some things in the playoffs the same way the Thunder did, but actually like win instead of going to 7 games.
Right. Let them get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Let them get used to the little gameplay first and shit I'm finna be watching the Suns and shit, bro. They gonna be interesting, G.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Suns are a good thing. Where do you see Devin Booker's career going? Like, what would you model his career after? For me, I'll model his career after like a
He's been in the league for like what, 4 years now? 4?
Just about 4.
4 years. I feel like in a way for him to be noticed and stuff like he noticed stuff, but I'm saying like to be a household name, I feel like it's gonna probably take him on like probably 6 to 7. Like he had 2 more years on some Kyle Lowry shit because people not really realize his potential. They realize his potential as an individual player, but he needed some help down there in Phoenix, bro. And I feel like I said, Chris Paul and not saying Jay Crowder ain't nobody, but he still have experience to teach Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying, to help him out or whatever, to reach another level that he needs to get to. So I'm really interested to see what the fuck they finna do this year, low key. I'm a big fan of Chris Paul, so and I fuck with Devin Booker. So
then Chris Paul gonna get a ring at any time in his career?
That's hard to say. If he does, bro, it will be the Suns because I feel like that's a perfect vibe. Like Devin Booker not too big headed. He ain't like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna listen to Chris Paul. You feel me? Right. And that's basically his team. You know, he been carrying that fucking team. So I feel like if they do wind up getting the damn ring, it would be with the Suns before he retired, bro.
I don't see him getting the ring with the Suns.
You don't?
No. I don't. I think Devin Booker is a good scorer, a great scorer. I don't feel like, especially right now, in the foreseeable future, I don't think he has enough to really carry a team into the playoffs or like through the playoffs.
But that's why Chris Paul don't carry that team right now.
Yeah, but I don't see Devin Booker, the defensive intensity from him at all. Who do you got as the best point guard in the league?
As of right now?
Yeah.
That's a good question. You know, what's crazy through these couple of years and different eras, you always can say like who's the best point guard at the time and shit. But honestly, right now, I don't know. To be honest, I do not know. Like, D Rose had his, era. Mm-hmm. Kyrie had his era, you know what I'm saying? Steph had his era. But right now, I do not know.
Right now, I would say the best point guard in the league, you would have to say is Kyrie Irving.
I see that.
Yeah, you had to say Kyrie Irving is the best point guard.
To me, it's arguable. You could say that he's the best point guard because besides Steph,
right?
He does have a ring. I would say Dame too, but most people gonna argue that he don't have a ring. But other than that, Dame is he's a fucking threat. So, if you want to argue with rings and shit, yeah, I would say Kyrie right now.
But if rings aside, you would say Dame Lillard over Kyrie Irving.
Right now, yeah, I would say Dame over Kyrie right now.
Interesting.
And another reason I would say that because I feel like Dame is more healthier than Kyrie too.
Yeah, for sure.
Way more healthier. So I feel like he still have a chance to, Dame still got a chance to get that ring. He won it. He won it.
You think Dame's going to win a ring in Portland?
It's a possible chance if they pick up the right pieces, but other than that, no.
Yeah, I think Dame.
I think he would have to go to another team. Or as hell, I would rather. To be honest, you talking about Miami shit. If I was to do a trade pick, then I want Dame to come to Miami. I want Dame to come to Miami, G. I would trade Tyler for that, low key. I would trade for that. For Dame and Jimmy Butler?
Would you take, because I don't know if Portland would do that for Tyler Hero. Would you take in Miami CJ McCollum?
I could do CJ.
For Tyler Hero and
I could do that. Yeah, at the end of the year, Tyler decent, you know what I'm saying? He young, but at the end of the day, I know CJ will give me a little more points.
I can see that.
CJ gonna give me the points that I really need. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, I feel like he gives the point that, you know what I'm saying, just to put on the board. He's not gonna he don't have as much minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Brad, not Bradley, CJ, I feel like he gonna get you what you need.
That's fair. I think personally, if I was trying to get Dame on my team to contend for NBA championship, if I'm Milwaukee, I try to get Dame and Giannis together.
Dame and Giannis, that's a decent pick too, low key.
I'll try to get them together for sure.
Because who on it? Who is in that? That's Drew.
They got Drew Holiday, which is I love Drew Holiday. I think he's very underrated. But
he is low key. He is very underrated.
Very underrated. But I would rather take Dame over Drew Holiday. Because when it comes time for the playoffs, you need
Dame more deadlier. Dame is more deadlier, and motherfuckers are gonna have to work. He's a fucking problem.
Yeah, and honestly, if you swap them too, I like Drew Holiday in Portland with CJ McCollum and Carmelo and everybody. I think that's a much better fit for who Drew Holiday is than Dame.
But that means that's gonna bring out the element of Melo possibly, upping his scoring to 20 points a game. CJ might have to, 30 points. Drew Holiday, 15 to 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Depends.
You need more pieces for sure, but I do like Drew in Portland more than in Dame in Milwaukee. I like that swap.
I can see that fit him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like Drew on the Bucks because he's gonna play his role.
Yeah.
He know what he do, he know like where it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? For clutch time, like when not saying clutch, like he be hitting them game winners and shit. Like he got a little defensive in him too, bro. He gonna make sure like he do what he got to do to make sure shit is right.
Yeah, but I don't think the Bucks need a person who's going to do that. I think they need another top player at that position.
All right.
I don't think Drew Holiday is going to push them over the edge because essentially the same team is added Drew Holiday instead of Eric Bledsoe. And obviously Drew Holiday is a lot better than Eric Bledsoe and George Hill last year. But I don't see that pushing you.
If you had Dame, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I don't see that pushing you into the finals. No. And I respect Drew Holiday a lot, but I just don't think that's the missing piece.
Dame to show that he's more deadly than he one of the deadliest point guards in the league, bro.
That opened up the floor all the way.
Around, bro.
Yeah, that opens up the floor all the way. Because as soon as Dame hit half court, you got to guard him. So,
and look what he been doing. Look what he did at Paul George. And Paul George like 6'8", bro, right in his face, bro. So obviously he know where's the, he know what he doing, bro. He know what he doing.
Most definitely.
And in a way, I feel like too, in a way, like Dame been this monster though, like, but I just feel like people just now realizing, like, in a way, I feel like Dame is underrated too.
Yeah,
Dame is very underrated. Stop playing.
That comes with playing. That comes with playing in a small market, though. When you play in Portland, and
by me playing in the small market, G, and I'm getting off that much, bro. That should be much easier for me to get on that, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah. Well, then on that note,
who's make a name out there in motherfucking Utah and shit?
Donovan, yeah. So he's the most underrated player in the league.
You said who? What?
Who do you have as the most underrated player in the league?
The most underrated people I said who don't really get their props.
Mm-hmm. You mean top three underrated players?
In a way, I feel like Ja Morant is underrated.
Okay.
Who else? What's his name? Siakam. He underrated.
Pascal. Yeah, he's very underrated. That's true.
And Jamal Murray, low key. I'm gonna have to get that last one to Jamal. I'm gonna have to get out to my boy Jamal Murray. He low key underrated too. Okay. Like him and Donovan Mitchell had a amazing match off this year in the playoff and shit. Mm-hmm. And he came out on top, so he's very underrated, bro.
Okay. My underrated players. I'm gonna go Jrue Holiday, which you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday's very underrated and slept on. 2, I would have to say Jaylen Brown. I think Jason Tatum gets a lot of the shine, but Jaylen Brown
is that my boy.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is very, very, very good.
Bro, he was efficient as hell last night, bro. Like, I just can't believe, like, bro, he only missed, 3 shots?
Mm-hmm. Jaylen Brown is that dude, and people
42
sleep
points. 42 points. You missed 3 shots, bro? And you were like 7 for what? 7 for 10 for 3s, some shit like that? Like crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got it. He defers a lot to Jason Tatum, but he definitely, if he had to do it on his own, I think he could.
He can hold it. I feel like he can hold his own. He definitely can hold his own.
Yeah.
With that being said, him and Jason Tatum, like them two teammates together, bro, only years and experience on low key get them their rings, bro. The more they experience, the better they gonna get, bro. Especially Jaylen Brown. He's very underrated. Like, I feel like Jason Tatum a little bit more overrated than him.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Overrated, underrated.
Right, because he had bigger plays, and you know what I'm saying. But overall, I know in a way, I feel like Jaylen Brown a better player.
Yeah, defensively, he's there too. Defensively,
I feel like Jaylen Brown a better player than Jason Tatum. Don't get me wrong. Like, I fuck with the Celtics, man. I fuck with them hard. Ever since they, you know what I'm saying. What was that? What year was that? 6? That was 2018. Was that the Cavs and the Celtics?
2017, 2018.
So ever since that playoff, Tatum, the Celtics had my respect because they didn't even have Kyrie. Terry Rozier came off the bench doing their thing. They, even though the Cavaliers had a weak ass team, kind of, you know what I'm saying, they still held their own against LeBron and shit, you know, and they get much respect. And that was their first playoff, so they get much respect for that.
And the last player I got is Andre Drummond. Very underrated. He might go down as a top 5 rebounder, like in terms of rebounds all time. And he's only 27, 26. He's very young.
What team he went to?
He's in Cleveland right now. He's gonna get traded from Cleveland at some point. Whoever picks him up is gonna be very happy with it because he is a legit center.
Andre is underrated. He is
underrated.
Low-key, it's crazy how he started off in like on the Pistons and shit, and that's, you know what I'm saying, a low budget like city, whatever, and now he went somewhere and a motherfucker don't hear from his ass.
Yeah, but when he reemerges on a nice team, Like imagine Andre Drummond on like the Spurs each.
Bro, low key, no. Imagine Andre low key on the Warriors.
Yeah. But you got James Wiseman there right now. So before James Wiseman there, that would have been perfect. But yeah, he's been averaging double-digit rebounds since he came into the league.
That boy nasty.
Total career average for rebounds 13.8.
What's my boy? What's my boy? What's his name? Fuck. Hold on, his big ass. Who played on Portland?
Greg Oden.
Yes, G. That used to be my boy.
I mean, yeah.
Greg Oden, boy. He just kept getting injured and shit, bro. That was blowing me.
When you play 10 minutes, he would get like 6 rebounds in them 10 minutes. He was playing really good, but Greg Oden.
This been me doing like nigga. Bro, I know he just hurt himself.
Yeah.
I know he just hurt himself, bro.
He
Mad
did. No, he didn't get a ring. I was about to say I thought he was on it.
No, he ain't get no ring, bro. They could, bro. That team, Brandon Roy, Greg Oden, but that team was nasty, boy.
People forget about Brandon Roy. People forget.
That team was nasty, boy. Brandon Roy, that was that nigga, bro. That team was nasty.
Yeah.
That team was just nasty, but it was just full of injuries, bro. That shit was weak.
That Greg Oden, LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Batum.
You feel me?
And Brandon Roy. Yeah. Nasty. Nasty team.
That team was nasty. It was just injuries, bro. Kept stopping. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I wish Brandon Roy did not get hurt. That nigga have been, oh my God.
We gotta have an episode with the appreciation for Brandon Roy one day. It's a whole episode dedicated to Brandon Roy.
Show some videos or some shit, like the highlights and everything, bro. Like, oh God, we do gotta, hey, we gonna be, man, that's a new move, bro.
You'll have to have it one
day.
Yeah,
show me highlights, like, bro, y'all cannot cap about anybody talking about some day Brandon Roy week. The boy was nice with it.
And last one to close it off, we got what's your favorite retro jersey? Retro jersey podcast. What's your favorite retro jersey is?
To be honest, I don't think I have one. I don't know. What's yours?
Well, right now, favorite retro jersey, I'm gonna have to go with the old Portland Trailblazers ones, the Rasheed Wallace joints. Ozzy Wells that time. For this episode, I'm gonna choose that one.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. The only reason I like the no, I take it back. I fuck with the Kings. What was that? Yeah. What was they? They had the little gold jerseys and shit.
I know
yeah, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, G. I fuck with them low key. Low key. Them gold jerseys is decent.
That's dope.
Decent, G.
All right, so might just end it on that for the Retro Jersey Podcast, episode 3. My boy AC filling in.
Good to have you, bro.
So.